Hi Gemini, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. I want to introduce you to Sif. This is Sif. Say hello, Sif. This is a cat. A week ago, we were going out of town, and where we were going, we had to have a uh, PCR test or whatever those things are. You get at Walgreens to make sure you don't have COVID. And we were on our way back on the interstate, and Spirit put me right in the right place. Someone threw this cat out of their window onto the interstate. And you know what I did? If you know me and connect with me, I immediately had my husband stop the car, and I blocked traffic as I ran through the lanes, including cement trucks and screaming negative low vibration people on the interstate. But I caught this little friend, and Spirit put me right there at just the right moment. It was a true miracle, and I'm so grateful for it. So welcome, Gemini. I hope those of you Geminis that connect with me will stick around for the whole reading and aren't too offended that I introduced you and took a minute of your time to show you that there is a little cat with us now, a kitten that was fighting for life, and Spirit gave him the chance through me, because there's no way that I wouldn't have stopped, no matter what. So let's throw your tarot, okay? Here we go. I'm going to throw a couple of cards to try to keep your interest and keep you from leaving the reading. First thing I'm going to do is throw a court card, and we'll talk about it after I throw the 18 tarot cards. Put that right there. And then I'm going to throw an animal spirit energy, and I will talk about that at the end of the reading also. So hopefully I can entice you Geminis, you big brain Geminis, to stick around to see the entire reading. I am using two decks. This is a Druid craft deck. It's a ginormous deck. It's difficult to work with, but it's worth the effort. So here we go. I have to cut this deck. I don't usually cut for this platform. I do when you're in my home, but on this platform I don't. So we will do that for this deck because I can't rip the cards. So here we go. Gemini. Gemini. Here we are. So let's throw your cards, Gemini. First energy out, the Two of Swords. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. You guys are in it up to your neck, aren't you? Here we go. Difficult energy. All of these are not easy. And here you are showing up as the Queen of Swords. Here you are, Gemini, in the midst of all of it. The Tower at your center. The Eight of Pentacles, beautiful energy for work. Sif, go on now. You will begin to see more and more of Sif, because Sif is now an official part of the family. There is a water sign connected with you, Gemini. Seven of Wands, standing your ground. And the Four of Swords. As usual, Gemini, you need some rest. Okay, so let me set this deck down and we'll go through a few of these energies. This is a beautiful deck here. So, starting the energy out, they're coming in with the energy of a two. And we talk about twos, this particular two. Let me hold it up to the camera. This is the two that speaks to a dilemma, an opposition, some procrastination, a hard time making a choice. It can relate to two people here, and I certainly see that as a possibility. For some of you Geminis, if you're connected with the energy of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you have a dilemma, possibly a stalemate situation on. Then we always have this card somewhere around Gemini. This is an energy of not resting well, not being able to turn off your brain. It's an energy that speaks to mental thoughts. You know, you see this person, you are an air energy. There you are in bed, and all those swords are all around you. That is your brain. I hope that some of you Geminis will Begin to connect with the stillness of turning off that noise, because that's all it is noise. Here's the energy of tension and conflict in position 3. So I have all this energy here that says to me that you have a stalemate, some type of decision you need to make. It may be keeping you up at night, and but you don't sleep well as a rule anyway. And then this is the energy of the 5 of Swords, says that you may have been having some tension. 5s are very important numbers, okay? When we talk about 5 energy in general, it's a number that symbolizes spirit and matter combined in the body and the universe, okay? And it's showing up here in position 3. So the 5 of Air is a card about, you may be losing a battle, or you may be quarreling. There may be some gossip around you. There's just broken communication here, tension and conflict. It's coming in with you, or it's certainly right around you soon. Here you are right after it. As I said, the Queen of Swords, and then at the center, the Tower is here. The Tower says there will be change as a result of this. This looks like it's something that is either related to personal or professional. I'll get another layer of energy. Hopefully we'll get some clarity on that. But I do want to say I'm leaning towards more of a personal situation with a water sign, because this card is showing up in position 6. And this is the 8 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful, strong energy that says you have good skills around your job. You have good opportunity. The people like you. They notice what you're doing. They appreciate your energy. So that is positive. And then we have that energy of water, the energy of a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sitting in position 7. They may be here to teach you some kind of a lesson, or they may have already taught you one, and you're not enjoying the ride, so to speak. So the next energy is the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is an energy in position 8. It says you're standing on the wall here. You're standing your ground, defending your position. And the final energy from this deck is the 4 of Wands. No, excuse me, the 4 of Swords. You need to get some rest. Get a handle on what's going on in your life and take the time to rest. Okay, so let's throw your next layer of energy. Sif, go on. Name this cat Sif, because from the moment I brought it home, it has been protected and staying close when it's on the floor. Right now it's not. To Thor, which is a big giant dog I have here, an 80-pounder. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. For those of you that know Thor, know that Thor has a good friend, Sif. Here we go. Energy. Oh, there's a card that turned over. And look, it's you. You jumped out into your own reading. So there you are, looking back, looking in. So Gemini, some of you Gemini have reminiscing going on. It could be around a water sign, but it's reminiscing, fond memories, remembering better times. So this is looking more and more towards a personal situation that you're dealing with, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's go, Gemini. Thank you. Okay, here we have the 7 of Wands again, standing your ground. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. A personal offer. The Knight of Cups sitting with you. Walking away. The Sun, beautiful energy there around work. Come on now, keep going with the work. There's the Death card. 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so look, some of you Geminis are definitely going through some type of a relationship that is completed, where there may still be personal offers coming toward you or from you. You may be having some news or information, and the Tower says you are walking away, or at least putting this thing on hold but there's still, you see this person is wearing a crimson sweater. They're still emotionally connected to this circumstance. Now, the energies that are here that I'm seeing, it could be any energy, earth, air, water, or fire, but specifically I have the energy of water, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also have the energy of a Leo here, but as I said, it could be any circumstance. There is a personal relationship that has difficulty, that somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold. Somebody feels like they're not getting their point across. There's a blockage going on. News and information may be coming in towards both of you or one of you that's going to break that loose, and you may just decide, kaboom, the tower's here. We got to put a stop on this. We've gone as far as we can, or at least we need to take a break, because the death card is here sitting with the energy of water. The death card is a completion. It's an energy that says it's time to hit the bricks. And here's the card with that, certainly speaks to that, sitting with the tower. So if you are taking a pause with a relationship that's a water energy, the energy is certainly here. So I see that for sure. If it's another energy, it's definitely here strongly also. But there's definitely some blockages, feeling like you're left out in the cold, and something happens with regards to news and information or communication between you two, where it's just ultimately time to take a break. It's going to cause a lot of stress around you, and I encourage you to drink some chamomile tea or take a break. Do whatever it is that you do that's healthy for your physical self to find a way to relax. Okay, let's look at the energies around you with Spirit Oracle guidance. First one, we have the Emperor. The Emperor says, stay in your lane, Gemini. Stay in your lane. Okay, that's the message I just hear, and you have to, follow what it is you're supposed to do around work. Don't try to rewrite the workbook right now, okay? Could also be an Aries related to some of you Geminis in regards to this personal circumstance. Could be somebody with some wisdom that you work with. Now, your spirit animal is the bee. And what do you think about when you think about the bee? The first thing that comes to your mind, I bet you get it. Stinging, okay? The bee is earnest and hardworking, a team player. That's you, for sure. You're very joyous, and you're buzzing around, bzzz, and you're happy until you're not. And what happens when you don't get happy anymore, and you're burned out about the situation? You sting. And what does Gemini sting with? Usually their communications and their words. They certainly can do that. So please watch what you say is my message for you, okay? You can't reel those words back in. Okay, so listen, thank you so much for stopping here, Gemini. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you'll subscribe to Blue Hill Tarot. Take care. Comments are always welcome. Take care.